If you don't have a perfect record, you're not a heterosexual. If you go gay once, you are gay.
Subscribe to this channel in case you are watching this channel and you have not subscribed.
I want to just bring it back to you guys really quick when it comes to the scene that you did with Jason. Was this a one-time thing for you guys? Are you guys looking to do something again, or?
We're still communicating about how this might play out in the future.
We're definitely doing more stuff with other guys as well as other girls, but we're moving a little bit slow just because the whole experience, the media cycle was so insane.
But the next thing's probably
the media cycle, bro. He would not stop tweeting about it. He there's no way he did not want all that attention. And if he didn't want all that attention, then it's even more sad because of how he played it out. What I thought was that he was just like, oh, everyone's gonna call me a cuck, so I'll just play into it. I'll just be this massive cuck and comment on this about how someone should fuck my wife, and comment on this and comment on this. Got on a live stream with Andrew Tate talking about, hey, would you fuck my wife? Like he went to extreme lengths to keep talking about how much he was a cuck in front of everybody and anybody that he could. And now he's talking about they're reconsidering it. That's kind of cringe as fuck, man. He looks like he's sad as fuck inside, and I would be too. You just let your bitch get fucked online for everybody to see, and you're now a laughing stock. I have no respect for that shit. You let your bitch get fucked online, and not just by some, like, I mean, I guess just regardless online. You let your bitch get fucked. That's the main thing, and then you let it happen online. That's crazy, dog. You pimped out your bitch. You pimped out your bitch. You didn't pimp out a bitch. You pimped out your bitch.
thing's probably gonna be Adam, the other guy, and me together, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Can I recommend a few?
Nah, I was about to say unless my bitch is just giving them head, but even in that, nope. I would never be able to look at her the same. And he said that he watched her tape back and enjoyed it. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
You guys for your consideration.
Oh yes, we'd love to throw some names out there for sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool, Nick. If you can pull up the first one, it's the Instagrams. By the way, Nick, you gotta screen the super chats. You can't be pulling that.
Yeah, no, I like the anti-Semitic one. That was
that
bold of you.
Disavow the fucking super chat. The fucking ADL is gonna make another. Or not, sorry, excuse me. No. It was the
Media Matters.
Media Matters made a.
They got me a couple times too recently. Yeah.
So
shout out to them.
we do not disavow the fucking super chat. We're not. Nick didn't know not to pull it up. I'm sure Media Matters is going to be fucking on it.
Talking about?
It's the Instagram.
The second one? Yeah, the second one.
It's not. No, not the video. It's the Instagram profiles.
Any day now.
The Instagram, not the video.
Is he rubbing her back?
It's the.
Y'all see that?
The one right after the.
I know they're married, but that's just like.
It's
I don't
the
know.
dudes.
It made me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, okay,
So I would like to.
Asman.
This is a good dear friend of mine. His name's Zach. Can you scroll down?
Because didn't I see this guy in the documentary about the Johnny Depp trial?
Oh yeah,
he was all up in that, right?
Do you know how big his penis is?
I think it's huge.
Then yeah.
I think it's giant.
Perfect.
His name's Zach. He's a very popular Twitch streamer.
I would want to smack my bitch. Like, you saying that right next to me, and there's no way in hell he's okay with that. Bro, what? You talking about is his dick huge? It better be. And talking about like she would fuck him. This guy, this motherfucker, if he had a big dick. Ugh, bro. How does that make you feel good as a man? How does that make you feel confident in yourself? She would fuck someone like this and you're proud because you married her? You're a fucking loser, Adam. I'm sorry, man. I thought you was a dog because you and your bitch was fucking porn stars and you was making money for this shit. But nah, bro. I can't respect him no more. I even have a clip where I say I respect him. Retract that. I cannot respect someone like this. He don't even respect himself. Why would I respect him?
goes by Asmongold.
He looks
If
tall
you can scroll
too,
up to the
which
top.
is nice.
I don't think
Oh my
he's got
God.
Is
a
he-
dick.
you don't
I
think so? You
he
can
looks
tell?
like he probably has bad genetics, to be totally honest. I don't know.
Oh, wow, okay.
Like, I mean, has he ever excelled in any
funny.
like sporting events or anything?
Have you?
Insecure. You're jealous. Projecting.
You?
He's a pro
I've
gamer. World of Warcraft, like he's really good. Do you think?
Oh, well, I mean, just to be serious about it, yeah, we're really only technically interested in working with adult professionals because you'd be surprised at how difficult getting and maintaining an erection on camera really is, especially for people who haven't been, through the ringer of kind of learning how to do
I
this.
doubt I'd
So,
have a problem.
I mean,
I think he's good.
I would
Call me Adam. I'll fuck your bitch.
love to see what he's got.
Not with you, but I'll fuck your bitch. I honestly, I think Lynn is fucking mid. I would never even watch a porn with her in it just because she's tied to Adam, and I don't know. It just seems kind of foul to me. But even if she wasn't tied to Adam, she is mid as fuck to me.
Got to offer.
Like,
but,
could-
you know,
And then people are gonna comment, she would never fuck you anyways. You're insecure. You're an incel. No, I would just saying my opinion. I would not fuck that bitch.
I mean,
I think he's good.
I would love to see what he's got to offer.
Like,
but,
could you at least consider it? I'm
yeah.
trying to.
Well, if he wants to DM me his wiener, then I could definitely give him some sort of review.
Sure.
You know?
As long as it's a centimeter under mine, then yeah, that's fine. I cannot have a bigger dick than mine going in my girl again. That was too traumatic.
A lot of my friends seem to have a hard time wrapping their head around the fact that I need to be able to have like an objective opinion about a man's penis. That's just part of the job. I need to be able to say, yeah, he has a great one. His sucks. His is not a factor, etc.
So you have like veto on.
not even necessarily
cringe.
for her, but because we film these sort of like on camera and stuff. We do like a live stream. We're actually doing one on Thursday on the Plug Talk YouTube. It's basically like this, but then there's another room with an OnlyFans stream with like an orgy going on. So it would basically be like this, but some of the people could leave and go hook up in the other room. And so in that case, I need to be able
That is a pretty cool idea. I would never watch anything like that, but that is a pretty cool idea.
to like look
If
at a
you're a
guy
porn
and
star.
say he's got a great dick. And a lot of people just have a hard time wrapping their head around the fact that I could be a heterosexual male with really a perfect record of heterosexuality.
If you don't have a perfect record, you're not a heterosexual. If you go gay once, you are gay.
And that
I have somebody else too.
Oh
Nick,
yeah,
if you can
yeah,
pull
for
it
sure,
up.
sure.
I don't know if you guys know Felix XQC.
He might be
bro.
hot, debatably. I love blondes with long hair, but he looks a little liberal.
Wait till you hear him talk.
It
But I
depends
think-
on like.
Wait till you see
certain
the way he
photos.
sits. He has like everything about him is so.
I like
odd.
blondes with like long hair past their shoulders.
He's a dear friend of mine.
It's very
Do you think he
Jesus-y.
could
It's very
be
biblical.
considered?
From a clout perspective, yes.
Is this what I'm doing wrong on my Instagram? I don't post myself at all. What I'm supposed to do is just take selfies all day. These motherfuckers got hundreds of thousands, if not millions of followers, and this is what they post? What? I mean, I guess it's like their personal shit. Maybe, I mean, that's what I do on my personal shit too, but I haven't posted on that bitch in some months, and I don't really post it unless I'm with my girl or my kids, and I mean, I guess he just lost his girl, so maybe that's why he's just trying to show himself to the dating market or something. But being a grown man over 21 and you take selfies like this for your Instagram just seems a little suspect. I mean, I get it because they're famous and shit, and this fool's single, so I get it on that sense, but I don't know, man. Going out, I guess whenever I was single, I did the same thing, so yeah, I guess I'm just being hypocritical.
It would sell really well.
Not selfies like this, though. Never.
I think it's good to get your friends
Actually, nah, don't quote me on that. I might have done some of shit like that when I was in high school, but nothing like that when I'm older.
into this business.
What's
You
that?
think it's good to get your friends into that business?
Well, they asked me. I'm just doing them a favor to kind of,
And the
Is it a
filters. What?
Is it a favor?
Who
Is
did
it a
they
real
vote
favor?
for? That I actually care
feel like
about
it would be a
that.
Or
burden of
is it a
sorts.
spiral? A bad spiral?
It's hard to say, It's
Is
hard
he
to say.
a Republican or a Democrat?
I'm not sure. I
Because
think
if he's a
Canadian.
Republican,
I didn't even know who
okay,
was
so
talking.
He's a
he might be,
reaction
like, a little
streamer.
bit
That's all you
more-
need to know.
Last one, and then for the consideration. This is Frederic. Scroll all the way
No,
down.
no,
He's
no,
a
no.
Chad World of Warcraft gamer.
He's a Chad.
Like
He's
game
an
essentially.
actual Chad, like how
And then-
shocked
we have to
face
take
during
our
the
shoes
sex.
off because of Karen
Pull up the
downstairs.
sword one. That's him with Thunder Fury.
His
I don't know if
friend, I
that
guess.
has a.
What is Thunder Fury?
What are we
It's
doing
a
right now?
sword.
From what's the
a
game you play?
World of Warcraft.
Right.
Legendary sword. Very few people. You know, you gotta go into Molten Core. You gotta get the drops from it's Baron Geddon and Magmadar.
How much
Wait,
time do you
hold on.
still spend playing that?
Right.
I don't play it anymore. I used to
It's
though.
tough,
back
right?
in-
World of Warcraft. I played some nerdy games. Like I played Skyrim. I played the fuck out of Skyrim. I played the fuck out of Elden Ring. I think those are really the two nerdy games that I've played. Oh, I played Age of Empires, but I don't really play that much. Didn't really play it that much. I played some nerdy games, but World of Warcraft and RuneScape, those two games just seemed way too nerdy for me. And it's like I've even tried to like watch gameplay on that shit. That shit just looks lame as fuck. I don't see how, like, it's just everything about it looks terrible. At least Skyrim had good graphics at the time. Elden Ring has amazing graphics. Age of Empires, I guess Age of Empires is the closest thing to World of Warcraft that I've played, but I started playing that whenever I was like really, really young.
It seems like
I'm
a
too
really.
busy.
It just seems so addictive. Like,
I
It's
don't
super
think
addictive.
masculine men play video
No.
games.
boo,
Absolutely
guys, boo. her in the chat.
Yeah,
Boo.
bitches are
I really
stupid.
don't. I really
If you
don't.
play video games,
There's some Chad ass men that play fucking video games. A lot of them are soft nerds. I'll give her that. But there's a lot of fucking alphas that play that shit. Almost all men play video games. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
it's a red flag.
Yeah. And not
A
in
red
the
flag.
red pill way.
That's why you're probably single. If you think playing video games is a red flag, that's why you have such a hard time finding a man.
In like the liberal blue pill way.
Yeah.
Is it
It depends on how much you play. If you just play here and there, I'm talking about just playing, period. Like if you get on your free time to play some games. If all you do is just sit in your basement and play video games, you're probably a fucking nerd. But as long as you just play that shit when you got free time.
Bella? You recently.
Sorry. If
He's
you
just
play
gonna
video
move
games,
past
but
that.
I think if men play video games, it's like the
It's such a turn
biggest
off.
turn off ever.
I feel like more masculine
You're
men play
gonna
video
get a
games.
lot
No,
of
they
hate for
don't.
that
Oh.
take.
Yeah.
I don't
can't agree
care.
with that.
That's just like
But,
real
okay.
men don't
When
play
they
video
put on their
games.
headphones and they're like talking to 12-year-olds, I'm like,
That's
All right,
actually
here's a
worse
question:
than
is it a
porn.
turn off if
Yeah.
a guy watches a lot of movies? What
I
the
mean,
fuck is the difference?
I would,
oh,
well,
because
there's
you're like,
a huge difference.
you're playing with like 12-year-olds in different countries. Like it's like
Not all games are
and
multiplayer.
it's way more hours than a movie.
You could just,
Yeah.
like-
In the movie, you,
spend,
might be
like, 6
cuddling with your
hours.
girl, but I
Yeah.
also don't love the fact of watching TV and movies in general when you could be being active, doing something on a nice date together.
But
spending
watching movies
quality
versus
time.
playing video games is completely different.
Yeah.
No.
like-
They're both like-
You're
Just
living
stop
in an
asking.
alternate
You're
Let them
sitting on the
universe.
couch.
Shut
You've
the
got a
fuck
big
up.
black screen in front of you. There's something playing on it. In one, you're just observing. In one, you're controlling to some
I think
element.
playing
Now, I do
video
agree.
games-
I do agree. There's a version of playing video games that's basically like me sinking into my own depression and playing Fall
Yes.
Guys for 8 hours.
Yes.
That is bad, and
Yes.
that's but also
It's
I've
way
had.
worse than porn, though.
I've
It's
had
way worse than
transcendent
porn.
experiences. You ever played Final
Little
Fantasy
kids-
VII? You
No.
ever played Zelda?
No,
It'll
and I
change
will
your
not.
goddamn life. It's
Little
better than any
kids
Star
playing
Wars.
video games is
count on
way
it.
Lord of the
worse
Rings.
than
I-
that's
it's
supposed to
better.
be 18 years or
That's like
older.
literally what I asked.
Adam's older though, so I'm sure he's talking about like some Nintendo 64 type shit. Those are probably only games that you could get immersed in at at his age.
Guys,
It's
when
not
I
our
first meet
fault if
them,
they can.
I know if there's any nerds watching, I'm sure y'all play that shit too. But and I'm not even insulting y'all by calling y'all a nerd, but you know you're a fucking nerd if you like some shit on the Nintendo 64. I don't see if you like some shit where the graphics you could barely even make out the character, you're a fucking nerd. I guess that kind of me too, since I do Age of Empires.
I say, do you play video
Maneuver
games?
themselves
Maybe they
to
just
be
have a little bit
Wait,
of
so-
skill. You think video games is worse than
Post
I
Malone
think-
plays video games on his off days. He's way more successful than anybody in
Bro,
this room.
so does fucking Drake play Fortnite. Travis Scott plays most rappers play fucking video games. Almost everybody plays video games. I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
One thing.
Video games don't have an age requirement. Porn does.
Porn
They
has
do
no
that.
one requirement
They do. M for mature.
without any
kid-
age verification. So technically, is there really an age
But
requirement?
this is the
No.
thing. But this is the thing.
How old
Porn
kids
does
are-
have an age requirement, and video games don't. And
What'd
I
she
don't
say?
think anything.
How old
Porn
kids
does
are-
have an age.
Porn does not have, bro. That's one thing that I think is fucking dumb is how you can get into porn without even saying you're 18. I can't even log into a fucking liquor store. I can't look up Happy Dad online without confirming that I'm 18. Pornhub, click the fucking Pornhub link. There you are, seeing titties and ass. That is one thing that is crazy as fuck to me. I know some websites they'll ask you and shit, but Pornhub, like the biggest one, you don't even have to say you're 18 and you can get in there. That's fucking crazy to me. At least with video games, if you go up to the fucking counter, I might be wrong on this. If you go to the counter as a kid and you ask for an immature game, you have to have a parent with you for consent. I'm almost positive for that. I might be wrong.
Age requirement, and video games don't, and I don't think anyone should be playing video games.
But why are we
at
comparing
all.
into video games? Because
They're both forms of
Wait,
entertainment.
but there's in video games nowadays.
This bitch will scroll on TikTok for 6 hours a day, but she don't see nothing wrong with that. But if a fucking fool plays a game of 2K, is whoa, you're disgusting. Get out of my house, you fucking slob, you nerd, you little bitch, you beta bitch. Get the fuck out of my house, you little nerd. Fuck. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of that video. Please leave a like if you got anything to say about the video. Let me know down below, and if you got anything. Wait. I haven't recorded in a while. My fault, y'all. I started a new job. But anyways, please like the video. If you guys have anything to say about the video, let me know down below. You know I read every single comment. And if you fuck with your boy, would you please give me a subscription? With that said, deuces.
They tell you I ain't never been played by a bitch, so I know they know what you saying is phony.
Ever since I bagged you, my bag got different. I've been flipping grands while you on the grand tripping. Ever since some bitches with their own selfish intentions got up in your ear, that's when your ass started listening. And that's when we got distance. You was pissed off, I wanna frown up out the pissing. You didn't have no calls, I let you go to chase the